Good morning. Good morning. This is day 7 of the 14-day challenge. We are at the halfway point. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to day 7 of the 14-day challenge. I am happy to be here once again to be with you, to share with you, to continue this journey with you. This 14-day journey that, wow, we are 7 days in. So as you're joining this morning, remember, let me know you're here. Give me your name in the chat, a hi in the chat where you're with us from this morning. Good morning, day 7. We're just now hitting the 7 o'clock hour Eastern time. So I know a few people will be ready and logging in. So good morning. You can start your deep breaths and let the music calm you this morning as you take a couple of deep breaths. You should be able to feel your body relaxing as you take the deep breaths. Try and sit up straight and make sure that you have room for your limbs to do what they naturally do as you bring yourself to a state. And as you're coming in and centering yourself, remember to, as you take your deep breaths, center in on your heartbeat internally, not what you're touching with your hand, but literally try and feel and focus on your beating heart. Good morning and welcome to day 7. Let us know that you are here this morning. How you doing this morning? Halfway through the 7th day of the 14-day challenge. Welcome and good morning as we're centering ourselves, taking our deep breaths, connecting with ourself, self-awareness this morning. Take your deep breath, center in on your heartbeat, be aware of it, your body, how it feels, how loose you are, how tight you are first thing in the morning. Remember, as you're joining, let me know you're here and who it is that's joining. Good morning, Dorcel. Good morning, Sharmitra. It's wonderful to have you ladies here with me this morning. Thank you. I hope you're taking a few minutes to center yourself, get some bodily awareness, feeling your heartbeat in your chest, how you're physically feeling this morning. A couple of deep breaths in your nose, till you feel your belly inflate and then out your mouth. Great morning to you as well, Dorcel. Great morning. I'm just excited that we're 7 days in and we are together and we are growing in this process. Good morning, Erica. Wonderful to see you this morning. Remember, this is my process and it is good. That was our affirmation from yesterday. This is my process and it is good. And as Werner says, this is my process and it is awesome. So good morning to you. I see a few people joining. Just make sure that as we get ready to jump into our affirmations that you have centered yourself, taken some deep breaths, get your bodily awareness going on. See if you can focus on your heartbeat inside your chest. So how are you feeling this morning? Can you believe we're 7 days in? And I hope you have been doing the journals so you're asking yourself some tough questions as we move along, as we start a new habit of self-awareness, mentally, physically, and emotionally. All right. So this morning I want to ask you a question. And the question is from your daily journal today. I'm wanting you to focus on why is it important for you to be physically healthy? Why is it important for you to be mentally healthy? Why is it important for you to be emotionally healthy? That's part of today's journal. And I don't want you to just think about it. I want you to type it in. You might say, oh, I know why it's important, but it helps to type it out, to verbalize it, to think through. You know, is it because on PBS they taught us it was important to be healthy and to eat right when we were growing up? Is it important because your doctor said you needed to do better with your physical health? Why is self-awareness around mental, physical, and emotional health important? I see you. Good morning, Kenya. Thank you. You feel good about your new process. I'm happy about that. You know, these live sessions, I'm so thankful that we can do them together and start the day off in these new practices. Whether it's new for you or whether it's consistent for you, because for some people it might not be new, but the consistency is new. That it is an everyday thing. So let's go with an affirmation. The first one is, my mental health is a priority. My mental health is a priority. So say that with me, put it in the chat. And the interesting thing about this is that most people don't think about what they think. They just think. Thoughts go through our minds and we accept them. We move past them, but we don't think about what we think. And it's important to capture those thoughts and see what they're talking about. If they're good for us or if they're bad for us. So my mental health is a priority. I'm going to think about what I think. Thank you, Erica. My mental health is a priority. Thank you, Sharmitra. My mental health is a priority. I will think about what I think. That's the self-awareness has so many different levels. And if your mental health is a priority to you, then you're going to think about what you think. What you think about work, what you think about your home life, what you think about your own life. What do you think about how your life is progressing? Thank you, Dorcel. My mental health is vital to my total health. It is. Oh, that's powerful. My mental health is vital to my total health. I love that. I see you, Kenya. My mental health is a priority. Yes. I will think about what I think, especially about what you think about you. You narrate your own world. You tell yourself how to feel about yourself, and then that behavior impacts other people and it lets them know how to think about you. Yes, that's right. That other affirmation, what we think impacts how we feel. I love it. I love it, ladies. These affirmations are such powerful reminders of our self-care, of our self-awareness, of our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. All right. The next affirmation this morning is my emotional health is a priority. My emotional health is a priority. Speak it out loud. Make it your own, as you all have been doing. You've been making it your own. And put it in the chat. My emotional health is a priority. And just like your thoughts impact your life, how you feel emotionally impacts your life. How you feel emotionally about things that happen. How you feel emotionally about things that have happened in your family, on your job, in your car ride home, in your car ride to work, first thing in the morning. What emotion arose when you got your first good morning, your first hello, or you didn't get it? Your emotional health is a priority. It is not to be overlooked. Thank you, Erica. My emotional health is a priority. Thank you, Sharmitra. My emotional health is a priority. Right now, this is what you're dealing with something emotionally that's come up. Yeah. And thank you for honoring yourself and dealing with it, being aware of where you are emotionally, being aware of the situation and the circumstance around what was happening, what is happening, what was said, the people or persons. All of that is a factor into that emotional trigger, that emotional response that happened. So if your emotional health is your priority, in that moment, because emotions are fleeting. They come on. Remember, emotions, I teach a lot about this with my clients in empowerment school. Emotions are biological. We were created with emotions. We don't just decide to be emotional, as people say. Emotions are trying to tell us something. And so when we're trying to be told something, we need to listen and we need to think about why this is happening. Ah, I see you, Kenya. My emotional health is my priority. And Sharmitra, you say it's me. Oh, you're the one emotionally. And that's huge too. And that goes really back to our thinking. What are you thinking about when you're having these emotional responses? And how do you need to change that story around what you're thinking? I see you, Dorcel. My emotional health is my priority. Yeah. Your emotions get the best of you. Well, remember at your affirmation, I am brave and courageous. And you can be brave and courageous and speak to your emotions and not let them get the best of you. I do a lot of teaching around how we let emotions spiral. The first thing we don't do is we don't acknowledge and honor our emotions. We try and act like it's not happening, but it is. So we need to acknowledge and honor that it is happening. And then we need to think about what thoughts are occurring with that emotion. Is it some kind of past hurt, situation, trauma? Connect those thoughts and then speak truth to those thoughts. Because if we sit in those thoughts that are detrimental to our emotional health, that's when we spiral. That's when we sit in it. That's when it festers. That's when it starts to take over. So we need to take control of those thoughts. Good morning. Welcome to day 7. I see a couple of more people joining. Let us know you're here and get caught up on our affirmations. Oh, good morning, Verna. We're glad you're here. Don't worry about that. Good morning. We've had 2 affirmations. My mental health is a priority, and my emotional health is a priority. So those are our 2 affirmations that we've been dealing with. And we're always talking about balancing the head and the heart. The head and the heart. And bridging that gap and coming into balance. Okay? So, Sharmitra, you are so not alone. Okay? This is something that most people ignore or don't handle. They say, "Oh, I'm triggered," and they put the responsibility on the person, people, things, situation that triggered them. But this is a part of our emotional health and our mental health to be aware and acknowledge so that we can be healthy and we can be in control. Okay? So I'm so thankful that you're bringing this up. But I want you to do those motions. Think about what you're thinking when you're having these emotional times and change the story, the narrative around what you're telling yourself in those moments. And just like this whole 14-day process, it's not going to feel normal at first. You're going to have to condition yourself for that. All right, my emotional health is a priority. And where do I want to go to? I think I want to do this again today. This is a process, and my process is good. I think I want to come back to that. This is a process, and my process is good. Because this is not about you being perfect for the holidays. This is about you embracing authentically where you are so you can be empowered to enjoy the holidays. Come on, I got to see these comments. I want to know that you're speaking it out. This is a process. This is a process. This is a process. And my process is good. All right. This is a process, and my process is good. Thank you, Sharmitra. This is a process, and my process is good. Thank you, Erica. This is a process, and my process is awesome. Make it yours, Verna. I hear it. I love it. This is a process, and my process is good. This is so important. We're 7 days in. So come on, some deep breaths here. Because physically I get tight in my shoulders. I have to move my neck and roll my neck, and I can feel the stress and the pressure coming out. Come on, take some deep breaths. Think about your mental health. What are you thinking right now? Think about your emotional health. What are you feeling right now? Honor and acknowledge this self-awareness. And remember, your journal for today is, why is this important to you? To you. I want you to think deeply about that. Don't think about it haphazardly, because when something is important to us, we think about it, we work on it, we love ourselves through it, we give ourselves grace. So as we begin to close this morning, let me know some of your thoughts. My mental health is important. My emotional health is important. This is a process, and my process is awesome, as Werner says. Today, put this today on there. Today, I am brave and courageous. Today, I am brave and courageous. Today, I am courageous. Today, I am brave and courageous. In everything, whatever comes at me, I know the Lord has me. He knows what's coming before me. I ask for wisdom this morning for everything that is happening, to know, to be aware. Today, I am brave and courageous. I see you, Kenya. This is a process, and my process is good. I see you, Werner. Today, I am brave and courageous. I see you, Dorcel. Today, I am brave and courageous. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you for affirming how powerful you are, the power that you have to be self-aware mentally, physically, and emotionally, the power to stay centered in truth. You have it. Yeah. Okay, Erica says, as I go through my day, I stop and say the affirmations to myself. Yes, this is what it's for. We start off together doing it, and then you continue through the day and do it. Today, I am brave and courageous. That was just a bonus affirmation. Number 4, It just felt good to my soul this morning. Today I am brave and courageous. Yes. So Thursday, well today 7, I'm gonna send out a survey to see how things are going. So please open it and answer the 5 short questions. So you will not be getting an email to remind you every day. I sent one yesterday with days 7 through 12. So remember that that's the link that you go to get all your journals. Answer the survey. I have a special guest on Thursday. That's why we're having a time change. 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central. Verna, you do that too? Yay! All right, so just that little housekeeping at the end. And as we close, I will see each of you tomorrow morning on our day 8 live session. Remember, today you are brave and courageous. Remember that your emotional health is important, your mental health is important, and this is your process, and your process is awesome. I'm taking Verna's word. So I love each of you. Thank you for my replay viewers. I love you as well. I hope you can make a live session one of these 14 days. But in the replay viewers, remember to put in the comments your affirmations. Speak them out loud and put them in the comments. I'll come back and acknowledge those. So everyone have a wonderful day, a blessed day, a love-filled day, a powerful day, a God-filled day. Thank you, Erica. Love you. Have a great day as well. All right. I will see you in the morning.